Coming up is a drive-through review of China Creek RV Park. That's our first time here. It's just outside Port Alberni, and we've been looking forward to it. Until getting here, we didn't realize how big it was, and B, how much of a fishing you can see behind the RV park it is. Everyone here is crazy for fishing, so we came Canada Day long weekend, and it is packed full, as you'll see from the videos, and it's crazy. But it's a big RV park. They do have a number of transients, and they have a lot of permanent sites. They try to keep it, from what I understand, 50-50. They do have a lot of full hookups, but a lot with just power water. Beautiful sites, beautiful location, and a beautiful part of the country. If you want to see Bamfield or see some of the sites around the central island, it is definitely a place to be. I rate this one 9 out of 10. If it had a swimming pool or some nice sandy beaches, it'd be up there as one of the nicest ones. It's great for kids. They're really trying to make it more family oriented, not just a fishing campsite. But check out the videos coming up, and it is worth coming to China Creek campsite. Here's China Creek campground coming out of the bush to the beachfront sites. Some of them don't have sewer, water, power. Some of them have some services, but it's pretty beautiful. Now we're coming into China Creek Campground, doing a drive-through review, and there's the sign. Oops. I'll try to get a better picture of that sign for you. Now I'm going to fast forward till we get down to the bottom, then I'll start talking. It's a bit of a drive in here. Okay, this is the partway down. It's probably almost 500 meters, maybe 800 meters from the highway down to the campsite. Bit of a windy road, but the only way to get here. Now coming down around the last quarter, you can see some of the spots on the side. The BMX track for the kids. They've got a BMX track, they've got a playground, they're quite well set up for kids. So we're going to start on the beach sites here on the left. There's a couple of loops. It's going to be pretty busy, but we'll go slow. These are the beach sites. Most of these only have water and power. There's a few of them with sewer, but it looks like they're set up more permanent. You can see none right along the beach, but they're just inside, or well, there's a tent site. But the rest are all on the inside of the beach. It's definitely a nice area if you don't need services, or at least not many services. The sites are quite roomy with little gaps between, so they do have separation. Now there's probably, I would say, 200 sites here total, and a lot of them are transient. A lot of them aren't permanent. They do have a lot of, and you'll see them coming up, permanent sites where people fish. It is a huge fishing campground. I would say half the campsites are permanent sites for people that are set up here for 6-7 months, and they come fishing. All these trucks probably pulled a boat up here. Now the sites on the right are permanent. You can see they've got dishes and set up for the internet and TV. Now we're going to come around the corner to some of the parking areas for the boats, and you'll see what I mean about a really busy fishing campsite. That one in the corner is a really nice site. And here we see some of the boats, so keep going this way for now. Yep. On the left-hand side, you'll see all the boat parking and stuff. All across the front, which we'll get to in a bit, are some cabins, more permanent sites, all that kind of situation. But it definitely, if you love fishing, actually, honestly, it's a beautiful campsite. We have really enjoyed our time here. You want to go to Bamfield or Pachina or anywhere else, explore. It's a great base of operations. Now we're going to do one of the loops, and then we're going to come back towards where our site is, and you'll get a better feel for the rest of it. There's the playground. Here's the loop on the one side, Gold Pan Alley, and it's got a big barbecue gazebo area. Like most of the areas, this one is got no services. Well, power and water, but no sewer. There's not, well, there's a lot of full-timers. This one is mostly transient. Pretty crowded here because of the long weekend and the fishing weekend. But it is a busy campsite, as you can see. Canada Day weekend, people everywhere. I think there's, as you can see, kids everywhere, cars everywhere, people everywhere. Tough time to make a video, but this is what time it is. They do have lots, as I said before, lots of campsites. Some of them look a little more permanent than others. And coming out here towards the main road, and now we'll head back towards our campsite. Now this is Copper Mountain Lane. Almost all of these look permanent from the way they're set up here. They look like they've got garages, they've got patios, they've got flagpoles, they've got covered in areas, they've got everything set up here for long-term camping. So it does look like this first row is not meant for people traveling through and wanting to camp. Now we're coming down the center, and we're going to do the right-hand side here. I'll show you the video of the right, and then we'll keep going on the center towards our trailer. Now you can see some bathrooms and showers. They're nice and clean, well kept. Here's transient on the right-hand side, which I just showed the video of. And we're coming down the center past the play area again. And we'll show you the front sites, some of them anyhow. That's where they have cabins, and you can rent cabins, and they have a marina here. If you want, you can rent spot in the marina and do your fishing while you're here. Apparently the fishing is pretty insane from talking to all the different fishermen that are here. So if you're into that, it's definitely the place to go. Now here's a lot of full times, but it's where we are and we're transient, so I don't quite understand that. But you can see a lot of them have stuff built that they're not going anywhere too quickly. I think they keep a few of them open for people coming for the night. Now there's the office straight ahead. They have some bathrooms. And that's where you check in. There we are on the left. Yep, keep going. Keep going around one more loop. And coming around here, gain some permanent ones, or at least semi-permanent ones, and just poke your nose in there. Just slow down. On the right here, we have the marina. Huge marina. Apparently, it's fully booked right now. Just scoop around. And down here, we have some cabins and some transient sites, as you can see in front. And now we're coming back around to where our site is up the front. So it is a huge campground, couple hundred spots. But if you're into fishing, it is well worth it. Now we're coming through the back of our site with more.